What's good? This is Kareem from DJBooth.net, and I'm here in the lab to give you guys a really quick video review of the new Numark dashboard 3-screen array for Serato DJ. So this is an official Serato DJ accessory, and what it is basically the 3 screens pulled directly from the Numark NS7 III, which we reviewed late last year. And these new screens here will actually allow you guys to take your face off of the laptop and put it down into your performance, because this screen array will work with any Serato DJ controller. It'll work with any Serato DJ DVS turntable or CDJ style setup. So anybody who's rocking out with Serato DJ can plug this bad boy in, hook it up to their computer, and they'll be able to see all of their track information, all of their library information, and loops, cues, your FX, and a lot of different information that would normally be on your laptop screen in Serato DJ is now down here on these triple screen array dashboards. So really cool device. It has a pretty good construction all around. It has a metal base to it, and it has like a plastic top to it. It has buttons on the side. The buttons will change from your different decks, or it'll change the views for what you guys can see on these array screens. Around the back, there's a USB hub, so you're allowed to plug in 2 USB devices. It also has a power switch, also has your power port, and there's a little pass-through for your power cable, so that way it doesn't get yanked out on you. And of course, there is the final locking USB that connects back to your computer. So you're allowed to actually tilt and angle the screen array any way you see fit. You can also adjust the height using these knobs here on the side, so you have some adjustments, so that way if you're using turntables they can be taller, but if you're using something like a small and shallow controller, you might want it to be a lot shorter, so that way it's right there by your control surface. So we're going to take a really quick deep dive into the Numark dashboard and see what all these screen arrays has to offer. Alright, so here it is, the Numark dashboard, and as you can see we have it now set up with the turntables on the side and with a mixer in the middle. So this is giving you the DVS style setup, and again you can use the Numark dashboard with any controller, any DVS setup, or any type of situation where you guys are using Serato DJ but you don't want to stare at a laptop screen all day for all of your information, so you use this new dashboard. You have your 3 high resolution screens. We already went over the construction, all the ports on the back. So now we're just going to take a deep dive and see what all of the screens actually show. The 2 screens on the side actually are there for your track information. They show you the different information about the track that's playing on that particular side. And the middle portion is used for your stacked waveforms, as you see now, so that way you can do easy beat matching and easy instant doubles, and you can see where both of your tracks are at a glance. And it also has your file navigation. So let's take a deep dive into the middle screen first, and we'll see exactly what information it shows. Okay, so this is the middle screen, and you guys can see right now that at a glance you can see all of your folders and files, all of your audio, all of your video. You even have an option for post locker and your crates, and right now I have a 2016 Q1 crate in there. So you're allowed to go through your tracks. As long as you have everything nice and sorted, you won't have to go and use your laptop at all. You'll be able to go straight through your tracks that you guys have listed here. Nice and easy. You also have the BPM all the way in the right. You have the album name all the way to the left. And then you also have the actual artist in the middle. And you can set this up and sort this exactly how you want it, so that way it's easy to get to. One of my minor gripes with the unit is that you will still need to use your keyboard if you're a mobile DJ or a DJ who's on the go, because you're going to use that keyboard in order to search for the different tracks that you need at any given time. If you already have all of your library in a correct order or in a correct crate, then you won't have any real issues with using just the dashboard by itself. But if you're a mobile DJ or someone who's taking requests, or a DJ that just doesn't have all of their music in a nice sorted fashion, then you probably still are going to end up using your laptop in order to get to those tracks. And the other view that you guys can see here is the stacked waveforms, so that way when you have 2 different tracks, you'll be able to see all of your pertinent track information on the waveform. Okay, so right now this is one of the side screens. The screens that are on the sides will actually show you all of the pertinent track information that you're currently using within Serato DJ. So right now you can see there's a number 1 here right at the top that shows you what deck you're currently in. If you press the deck button here on the side, that changes to deck 3, and of course over to the right you have decks 2 and decks 4. So you can see all 4 of your deck information here. You also see a miniature waveform at the bottom. You also can see your effects within Serato DJ. You can see the parameter knob, and you can also see whether or not you have that effect highlighted or in use. You also have the loop indicator, so this way you can tell at a glance what your auto loop is at. You also have your plus minus tempo readout along with your tempo range adjustment here as well. This screen can be altered once you press the button on the other side, which is the view sort button. Once you press that button, you can actually see the full waveform here. It gets rid of the Serato needle, and this way you see the indicator of just your waveform. So in conclusion, the Numark dashboard is an excellent device for DJs who really want to get away from looking at the laptop screen for their performance and want to get right down and focus back on their equipment and what they have right there in front of them, so that way they can communicate with their audience better and kind of vibe with them and see exactly what they want to hear next. So with the screen array, you have really good build quality. You can adjust the height, you can adjust the angle. It shows all of the pertinent information that you're going to need for Serato DJ, and it also has that USB bus on the back. Very nice high resolution screens, and it's basically made to take your face away from that laptop and focus it back on the audience and the gear that you're using in front of you. On the downside, the dashboard might be a bit big and bulky for some mobile DJs, and it also doesn't allow you to search for your tracks right here on the screen. So if you need to search for tracks, you're going to have to open up your laptop, search for the track using the keyboard, close your laptop again, which is kind of counterintuitive. The reason why you buy something like this is so you don't have to use your laptop anymore. So you're really going to have to make sure all of your tracks and everything is sorted, so that way you don't have to use your laptop in order to search for your tracks. So it's a really good device, really cool device for those who don't want to stare at the laptop anymore, who want to put their laptop away, and they can use something like this in order, again, to focus on their audience and focus on their performance. So for more on the full written review, you guys can head on over to www.djbooth.net/DJS or click on the link at the top of this video description. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Make sure you also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And as always, thanks for watching.
All this green, looking at my wrist like what the fuck it really mean? All this money, nigga, all this green, looking at my wrist like what the fuck it really mean? All this money, nigga, all this green, looking at my wrist like what the fuck it really mean? I got a couple bitches, do they really love me? Looking at my neck like what the fuck it really mean? All this money, nigga, all this green, looking at my life like a fucking movie screen. I got a couple bitches, do they really love me? Looking at my neck like what the fuck it really mean? My mama just called, she said where the fuck you been? I said I ain't coming home till I get her a bin. She said what happened to what's her name? That hoe ain't my friend. They be cool with you one day, boy, they just fucking pretending. This is the beginning, never know no ending. We had limitations, what the fuck is our ceiling? Need my son learn, you don't need to do this. You need to learn to read and then not no fucking sentences. If you're talking money, then I might show off my penmanship. Can't even flex on Instagram, cause y'all niggas love to steal my shit. I ain't even worried, this is one-on-one and limited. Just remember when you see the shit. Yeah, first he did the shit. All this money, nigga, all